Hey everybody, Dr. Mark Rocco here again with you at Springs Family Chiropractic for another great health tip on a big issue, a crushing issue, headaches and migraines. You got anybody in your family that suffers from headaches and migraines every day? Do you know that millions of Americans suffer with that every single day? I mean, some people will tell you, it's like this paper. It's like, feels like their brain is tearing apart. Literally feels like things are getting crushed inside, like their head is just getting squeezed over and over and over again. Look, if they're having that, they don't have to suffer. Do you know that the chiropractic field is the number one practitioner to treat headaches and migraines, okay? There's lots of different headaches and migraines, okay? Now, some people can have it because of allergies. Some people can have it because of dehydration. Some people can have it because of hormone imbalances. Some people have it because they're really stressed. Maybe their vision is off. Maybe they had a head trauma and they're not getting checked. What's going to happen if you have a head trauma? Like a whiplash, a concussion. Well, let's take a look. We got the bones. This is the spine. Remember, if these bones, they get shifted out of place, that's called a subluxation. Okay? Sub is less, lux is light or energy. Less energy. So, if these bones are shifted out of place, these nerves are pinched, the same nerves that go to your brain, eyes, ears, and sinuses are at the top of your neck. So, guess what? If you were in a trauma, you hit your head, you fell, got into a car accident, you got a concussion, or guess what? You even had some dental work. Dental cavities, you had to have a root canal, you're having some TMJ issues. These nerves are compromised because when they did your dental work, your head was hyperextended in an unnatural position for a prolonged period of time. So these nerves are traumatized. They're all inflamed and compromised. If you are in pain, your nerves are inflamed and they're already in a crisis state. And remember, when people have nerve tissue that is damaged, it is the hardest to heal and takes the longest to heal. Why? Or how do we know that? Let's look at individuals that have strokes. When an individual has a stroke, sometimes it takes 1 to 2 years for them to relearn to walk, talk properly, and even eat. Okay? So we gotta consider that a factor and not think healing these inflamed nerves is just like a paper cut on our finger, because it's a lot more than that. Okay? Now, second, guess what? If your headache is reoccurring or it's ringing, just like the the aspirin commercials where it's like it's just ringing and vibrating. Those are a neurological type of headache, probably compromised because of your spine or your head in relation to your spine. You have to get it checked. If it's your family member or your kids, don't let them suffer. There's no need to have them suffer. They don't have to feel like their head is just constantly ringing and ringing, because they're going to only be complaining to you every single day. And if they're not getting that treated, guess what? It's only going to be getting worse and only going to continue. Okay? So, what do we consider? We consider coming in, getting consultation and examination. If we have to get further testing, we can. But the simplest rule of thumb is treat the nervous system. It's one of 9 systems in our body that controls and runs everything. So, if you treat the nervous system and you make it healthy and you make it de-stressed, it's gonna work. It's gonna heal. Headaches will go away. We see it every single week with hundreds of patients. If you got questions, just give us a call or ask at the front desk. I'm Dr. Rocco at Springs Family Chiropractic.